Hi again guys, so we've got another GranTurismo 6 tuning video for you today, and this time it's for the Gillet Vertigo. So you want your racing soft tyres as usual. For suspension, got the ride height on 60 front and rear, springs we've rounded off to 750 and 8, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox we've got the auto setting on 267. For the individual gears, have I got them all? Yeah, so first to fifth all the way to the left, and then sixth on 0.732 with a final drive of 3.6. For the diff, low initial torque obviously because it's a very light, hugely powerful car, so it is prone to wheel spin. So low initial torque, high acceleration and low braking. You want your high RPM turbo and obviously your downforce as low as possible. Traction control is turned off as usual because it is quicker. And yeah, so this is it's been quite a popular car on GranTurismo ever since it was first introduced on GT3, although back then it was a slightly different version, a red one, and then from GT4 on it had this yellow paint. But as some of you may already know, the Gillet Vertigo in the game has far more power than it should have compared to real life. In real life it doesn't produce anywhere near this kind of power. Even the stock power, it doesn't produce anywhere near that. But nonetheless, it's a pretty cool car. It's not as effective on GT6 as it used to be. I mean, on GT3 it was a force to be reckoned with. On GT4 it was still a pretty decent car. GT5 kind of dropped a bit. GT6, yeah, you know, it's when the computer uses it, it's always at the back of the pack. It's just not really as effective as it used to be. Still an interesting car, you know, it's different, it's quirky, a bit like a spiker. It makes a decent track car, especially for the slightly lower PP level than the LMP cars. But yeah, it has a cruising speed of 244, which isn't bad. It's around the same kind of territory as most of the GT cars, which is, I think, slightly a shame considering its power, but you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. With slipstream, I think it should do around 260, maybe 270ish with slip, so obviously if you want to use it for top speed racing you'll need to extend the final drive a bit more. But yeah, apart from that, that's it really. So if you haven't bought one yet, you may want to consider doing so. If you found the tune setup helpful, feel free to subscribe. I put out new tunes every day, and as always, thanks for watching.